Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nexus Gaming Series Nexus Division matchup. On the left-hand side, we have Baby on board. Tarask, a.k.a. Kyle Ferguson, will be on Ariel, Coffee on the Kerrigan, Crushinator on the Uther, Porky on the Hanzo, and Cavalier Guest on the Dahaka. Over on the side of Tactical Feed, we are going to be seeing Broomboy playing the Anubarak, Materium on the White Mane, Feldroth on the Deathwing, on the Blaze, nailed it perfectly, and Solidity on Vala. With that, let's go ahead and start our prediction. How many level 1 stacks for the Vala? She's going to be going fire at will. She'll pick up that talent in just a second here, as you can see that now. Let's get rid of the little view thing on the bottom left, or the player icon, and Crushinator, getting some auto attacks here, making me real nervous. I guess, you know, Kyle Ferguson, ouch! I was going to say, Kyle Ferguson does have some heals, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough, and that will be first blood over to the side of Tactical Feed. And we look at Broomboy, who's very low, but doesn't go down right here. It's a 24-hour drive for me, so I'll have to fly if I can get a puppy sitter. Current one, my son is moving away in May. Oh! Just bring the puppies. Best name ever. Best name NA. How you doing, Turd? Totally nailed it. See, thank you. Oh, he disconnected for a second? Oh, you call him Tur. Okay. You just call him Tur. All right, thank you. I didn't even notice that Invictus Rage. Thanks for pointing that out. But let's see what we got here happening in our little engagement in the double soak rotation, as Bandit is very excited to see my family. Tragic. Seriously, thank you. I literally didn't notice it. I was like, why is he just autoing onto a beetle? I guess he wants Hammer the Lightbringer stacks real freaking bad. But anyways, we check out the Vala level 1. She's at 3 stacks currently. Still a little window to get some gambles in if you do want to bet. Holy crap, someone just dumps in 11.5. Wow, dear lord, that's a lot of points on the line. Some odds to be paid out. 66.69 on the odds. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's focus in on the game here, as we do have more stacking for the Uther. Hanzo does pick up a couple stacks as well. Porky on that simple geometry at 4 out of the 20. And that is going to be able to poke onto the objective phase fairly well with more scatters. And that level 16, the assumption is the piercing arrow for even more poke onto the objective, onto enemy heroes. And we're looking just into the top lane to Tur and Cavalier Guest. Seems like it's just a equal matchup, but it doesn't seem like one's winning out over the other. Cavalier Guest is going to be going to Spell Armor at level 1, and this is going to be able to give 50 Spell Armor while your Dark Swarm is active. You also increase the duration of Dark Swarm by 0.5 seconds. I'm really curious, really quickly, I don't know baseline how much it is. So you get a 4-second Dark Swarm. I was trying to remember the Feeding Frenzy. It's a 1.75, and then if you take Feeding Frenzy, excuse me, it takes it to 2.25. Are we due for a streamer boost? We did one yesterday, actually. So if I'm not mistaken, the streamer boost lasts 3 days. I'm not 100% sure, but we did one yesterday. We definitely did one yesterday. Hey Brian, how you doing, bud? How was the new company potluck? Twitch isn't super clear on it, but it sounds like the boost lasts a couple days. I might be wrong on that, but I'm gonna have to dig into it after stream. But we definitely did do one yesterday. Kyle Ferguson gonna get jumped in on by Broomboy, and Anubarak 1 auto. Cool guys don't look at explosions as he drops the Impale, finds the kill. 3 kills in total to the side of Tactical Feed. Drink a beer in the office and then a shot of Jameson. Nice. Oh, got you. Okay, thank you, Nancy. Got you. How did the soup come out, though? How was everything? I wasn't sure if you talked to any new employees. Way to be a team player, Brian. Exactly, Nancy. Exactly. Brian, you're gonna leave the dogs with Shannon, right? And you're gonna come to the LAN, aren't you? Arcane Punisher goes over to the side of Tactical Feed, and it is a Massive siege through mid. Sorry, I was looking to see if anyone splits off, and it seems... Okay, no, it is going to be the Blaze to back away. I was wondering, I was like, are they going to push us 5? Because they could find a lot of value here on the side of Tactical Feed. Crushing Eater taking a lot of damage, almost going down. Whitemane with the Giggle Beam also dealing some decent damage. She's also got those Searing Lashes out as well. Looking at the Dahaka, he's in a flank position. Maybe there's a play off of this as the Kerrigan, excuse me, it's Hanzo who's going to take a bit of damage. The Cavalier Guest does jump into the back line. Oh my god, the little Molten Flame from Feldroth almost getting the kill, but it isn't going to have enough energy from the Deathwing, so he will not be able to solidify that one. I could possibly go. I wonder if there's a camping site for the trailer near Mall of America. I would bet that there is. I'd be willing to bet that there's somewhere to camp not far away. I mean, it is August. It's going to be hot. It is going to be hot. So camping is very doable. Like if you go inside during the day and then you're camping throughout the evening, night, early morning, then yeah, that's not bad at all. It's just the daytime in the Midwest. Whew. In my CCL meeting, we were talking about it, and they were like, oh, yeah, if you come, it's going to be 90 degrees with 90% humidity. And I was like, that's what I grew up with. It's the same thing. All right, so poke back and forth. Vala hitting her 15 stack right there, and a little back and forth over this camp right now. Coffee looking to step in. Hanzo trying to get a few more stacks on that simple geometry as the Deathwing is going to be able to apply some decent pressure. Stun from Uther, cleanse from the Whitemane. She does have that level 7 intercession. Activate to make an ally unstoppable for 1 second and gain 1 stack of desperation. Broomboy getting low here. Stun from the Uther, but Crushinator has to get away. Oh, Vala finds the auto. The scatter almost kills Vala right there, but Porky, in the end, will be able to get the last stack on the simple geometry. Dids gave me his couch? You already asked him, Totski? I thought we were all gonna ask him at the same time. What the heck? Wow. Wow, Totski. Wow, I thought we were in this together. I guess it's just every streamer for themselves. Totski, thank you for the 69 bits. I appreciate it. Okay. Cavalier pushes up the wave into top lane. Next Punisher will be Mortar in the bottom. And we're just looking at Vala just continuing to push out the bottom, keeping her hatred up as best as she possibly can. $71 stacks for the Uther, so he's almost done. 31 for the Kerrigan. She's got a ways to go. 2 stacks on the repeated defense for the Ariel, so she's got 4 more to go on that one, and 18 on the Vala for now. I'm like waiting to see what's gonna happen with this Mortar Punisher. Coffee and Tarask are gonna finish out this camp for top lane. We do have Cavalier. I thought he was gonna stay up there for 1 more wave, but it looks like he'll catch mid soak and then potentially come down for this. I'd say. No, it's actually really, really good timing on the Fallen Shaman camp. Could have been, like, technically a second or 2 faster, but that's here nor there. Vala gets chunked by Porky's Scatter Arrow. Crushinator getting very low as we do have an Earth Shatter from the Deathwing. Cavalier stepping in here, not pocketing the Dark Swarm just yet. We do have 10 Talontiers for both sides as Deathwing comes across with the Cataclysm. Does have the Bellowing Roar off cooldown and ready to go from the level 10, as that's a Jet Propulsion in from the Blaze. Bellowing Roar from the Deathwing. Hanzo rips an arrow connecting onto 2 in the backline as Kerrigan goes in. Onto the Vala. New Broomboy stepping in as well with that Burrow Charge. There's actually, it was the Impale earlier, now that's the Burrow Charge onto Coffee, as Tur is going to be able to step back onto the objective phase. Cavalier hearthing out immediately. I'm assuming this Dahaka has Brush Stock. Yes, it does, so it can be Brush Stocking into the flank position. Looking at the Whitemane, looking at the Vala. Objective phase overall, second one of the game, going fairly well to the side of Tactical Feed as they've got 30 out of the 40 Skeletal Defenders and rising on that actually, as Blaze might sacrifice himself. Does he have time to get back into the bunker to get some armor? Pops the Pyromania, gets the Jet Propulsion, gets the heal and the intercession from the Whitemane, but this might have been the turning point to the side of Babies on board. Vala poking out as best she can. 3 more Skeletal Defenders necessary. Deathwing with the Molten Flame. A lot of Skeletal Defenders being pulled to the left-hand side. This fight is just non-stop as it will go over to the side of Baby on board. Cavalier burrows under the ground. The isolation was used onto Broomboy. No drags available, and Punisher, Mortar, goes over to the side of Baby on board. Man, that was really, really close. That was a very good objective phase. Coffee going for the combo onto Broom Boy, but it won't connect. And it seems like at this time, this will be the fort given away to the members of Baby on board. So first structure to go down in favor of our blue team. Vala at her 30th stack currently. So with the Punisher still, let's say 20%, actually it does say. I always forget that Punisher says and Immortal doesn't. Regardless, with the Punisher up for a little bit longer, I love what the members of Baby on board did. Instead of overstepping and pushing too deep into bottom lane, they rotate back out of bottom, move into mid, while the Punisher is keeping the enemy team busy. There's a fort front gate that will go down. Now, why mid lane? Well, one, it's a shorter rotation, and two, if I'm not mistaken, the first Punisher was top lane. If I'm not mistaken, right? First Punisher, or wait, was it? No, it was mid, wasn't it? It was just a rotation thing. Because I was thinking, oh, maybe it's also the fact that there is the possibility of it being mid, but, oh, well, it is going to be mid, so that actually works out. That works out, okay. So it will be quite beneficial because taking down the front gate does equalize things. But also it allows the Punisher, if gained by, well, either side realistically at this point, there's no bait over the wall. The Punisher can kind of step in and everyone can dive onto that target. I like the utilization of Bunker. It's not the longest cooldown, I believe 70 seconds, and that also allows Blaze to get out on a specific side, so we can use that as terrain to get away from the Kerrigan dive, blow up potential, and he didn't have to pop the Pyromania. It might have not been on cooldown, or off cooldown. Actually, he did pop the Pyromania, it looks like, now that I checked that number. Rolls up, where's the Morales? Well, Kiss? I don't know. You tell me. All I know is I'm excited about the LAN announcement today, which I'm going to say about 500 times during this broadcast because I'm so excited about it. Big Cataclysm in from the Deathwing, as we do have some decent damage as well onto this Blaze, who got the Taven Strike into the wall. We have that White Mane Heroic coming out as well, and Solidity so very low. Hanzo rips the arrow just to get the kill. Porky Ruthless here, burning a whole Heroic, but solidifies that death timer onto the Vala. Divine Reckoning. I don't know why, but I always doubt myself on the White Mane Heroics. It's kind of like Hanzo's, but Hanzo's logically don't make sense. White Mane's, I just completely forget which one is which constantly. Exclamation point land. What do you, Twitch chat, what do you live under a rock? Come on. Come on. Don't you all live on Twitter like everybody? Hero CCL announced a LAN today. And thank you, Chess Leader, for exclamation point LAN. Yeps, thank you. Literally, Crushinator said that he's already booked his plane ticket and his hotel. Totski's already claiming Alex Dids' couch. Divine Reckoning is the only heroic White Mane has. You know, I would argue that, but I've played with you, Jimmy, and I would, you know what? I can't argue against it. Easy to remember, Reckoning is the good one. Okay, all right, that's fair, that's fair, that is fair. That is very, very fair. So, 16's up on both sides, 2 to 4 in kills. What we haven't done is we haven't gone through some of the other numbers, and we'll do that just a little bit here because I want to give an opportunity if anyone hasn't taken a look at the 16s just yet. Dear Lord, the cleanse from Uther, the agility over the wall. I thought Hanzo was a dead man right there as Kerrigan almost gets stunned out. It is actually Porky stepping into a Deathwing stun. He did also go into Explosive Arrow at level 4, giving better wave clear and shrine clear. Blaze activating his Adrenal Stimpak and actually turning back into Hanzo, trying to set up something here. Coffee playing with the vision, staying out of vision, as Cavalier's a little far forward and will go down. I actually just noticed where that positioning was. Didn't look and see if he went into a brush stock. Let's see. Did he come from a brush stock? No, it's kind of weird. So wonder how that positioning did happen because I was paying attention to the top left of the screen. Another Divine Reckoning. Vala vaulting forward. Coffee in a bit of a rough spot. Pops the Chrysalis and will be able to stay alive with the Beetle expiring just as the Chrysalis does as well. Canadians don't use Twitter. What? Crushinator's Canadian, my dude.
Red team has summoned a
I am a procaster. Make Morales meta for once. I mean, look, Justin and I released a video last week on the Heroes Hearth YouTube channel of Garrosh and Morales. Trust me, we're trying. See, Crushinator is on Twitter. Kyrie, you're missing out on some great pictures of Baha. That is true. That is very true. Alright, anyways, Punisher jumps over the wall. We play a lot of Morales. She's quite good. She is, yes. The Ghillie Sharks at Bingo Night do play that from time to time, as the Deathwing will be trying to burn onto Cavalier. The Conflagration was still proccing, but it doesn't look like it's going to threaten Cavalier and get any sort of kill, as the Punisher was pulled over to the left-hand side. Don't know if it actually has another jump or not. I wasn't paying attention to that. Did look over at Twitch chat a little too long there, but either way, Punisher goes down, 18 up on both sides, 2-5 in the kills, and it seems like this will be a camp grabbed over on from the right-hand side from the members of Tactical Feed, but I'm waiting because we can kind of see the vision, and that's going to be a nice utilization of the Deathwing lava pool just to be able to get, well, any rotational vision. Porky trying to poke from the right-hand side, and that's going to be Conflagration onto this point. Oh my god, 2 members getting stuck, and that is double kill, actually. Cavalier stepping forward will go down. Kyle looking to get a clap there with the Ariel, but can't land onto an enemy. 3 stacks on the repeated offense as well, as Coffee will be hearthing out fully. You have a meeting that you have to go to. You skip it. Oh, well, Nancy, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. You have a fantastic evening. Garrosh is strong, he's the war chief. He is. So is Morales with him, though. We were doing stimmed Garrosh. Stimmed helicopter Garrosh, and it was fun. Oh, I actually we'll be doing the Justing recording again this week, and so we'll need some ideas from all of you onto heroes to do. I think Justing has a couple that he wants to do, but of course, you know, we'll take some chat suggestions that morning, or excuse me, that afternoon. Regardless, 20 talent tier will be here first for the side of Tactical Feed. I'm going to go ahead and cycle through the other numbers. For anyone wondering about the damage healing experience thus far, as the Arcane Punisher will be the next one, and it's going to be in bottom lane, and looks like the lanes are pretty equal. A little damage under the sidewall and gate down in bottom lane. Meanwhile, on the opposing side, things are looking pristine to the baby on board keep front gate. Also, happy birthday to Kairu in chat. This camp is being pinged because it's about to come off a cooldown. Were they invading? That's the big question. Are they going to invade onto this? Yeah, it is going to be that. Oh, they can see Crush. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong vision. Whoopsie. I was like, how can they see the entire team like that? That was dumb. So the Hanzo arrow does show that someone's looking around. I'm just kind of focusing onto the Broom Boy vision really quickly, and no actual counterplay to be had, so we'll see Fallen Shaman, double Fallen Shaman into top. Same to you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, no, Jesse sent that to me. He sent that to me as well. He sent that to me also. I think I need to pin it in our DMs. Not 100% sure if I pinned it yet. It's just a running joke. Anytime I see Kairu, I say it's happy birthday to her. I hope you are feeling better, though. I hope you are feeling a lot better. You sounded very, very sick when we were doing the map bans and picks yesterday, so I hope you're feeling better, Kairu. The Haka to clear out the top lane. The double Fallen Shaman camp will summon a lot of Hellhounds here, and those are going to be proxying and pushing up the wave. I think one Fallen Shaman is actually just left right now, as this one tower is going to be defending. And speaking of defending, the members of Baby on Board are trying to defend around this objective. Cavalier, I guess, is going to be able to brush talk in. That's going to be a huge Kerrigan pull. Ultralisk will go down. Divine Shield will be utilized. Cavalier in the backline. Hanzo gets an arrow onto the follow. The follow-up is there from Porky as well with the Sonic Arrow. Bullseye at level 20. Kyle Ferguson a little bit low. Pops the level 20 Shield of Hope. And Cavalier backs up to go to the objective. I didn't realize this. Coffee went Tarask, which is actually, well, it's kind of the same name as Kyle Ferguson, but either way, it's going to be the Chrysalis. So if you don't kill the egg, if you don't kill this egg, the Ultralisk just keeps coming back. As Hanzo does go down, he won't be coming back anytime soon. 60 seconds on that death timer. Crushinator, he actually went for a different level 20. He went into the Divine Protection. Kerrigan to fall as well. It's looking like this might be a full team wipe in favor for the side of Tactical Feed. It's going to be Tarask backing away. Kyle able to back away on that Ariel, and will they go Punisher? Yeah. I was wondering with the death timers where they are, will they just skip Punisher, go mid, take keep, go core? Seems like it's going to be a Punisher call. Bottom lane still is keep front gate. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Kairu. I hope you feel better. All right, bottom lane will push through. Broom Boy gonna be able to spawn some beetles for this siege. It is a hardened Carapace build, but still, beetles will be popping out. Bottom lane keep will go down. Punisher still very healthy as the members of Tactical Feed move to core, and they're looking to maybe take map number 1 in our first best of 3 of the afternoon. Porky looking for the angle, pops the, okay, all right. Porky wasn't looking for anything. He was looking to do his mastery taunt. The cocoon from the Anubrak ends. The core shielding is falling. Coffee's on the backline getting a kill onto the Vala, but the Punisher will be ending game with the help of Deathwing. Map number 1 goes over to the side of Tactical Feed. GG. Well played. How many level 1 stacks for the Vala by the end of the game? She literally had 50. Literally 50 stacks. How many stacks? Choose outcome 50 or more. Literally 50 right at the end. That was a close bet. That was actually a really close bet. Me points. Well, someone put 11,500 on 50 or more, so they're sitting there saying, I just made bank. Imagine if Vala died a little bit faster. She might not have that stack. Things might have been completely opposite. But a fun game number 1 in our stream today. Oh, also there's a message from Totski.
Nice work, Bone Daddy.
I already asked him. You don't get couches by waiting around.
Thank you, Totski, for the 69 bits. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Much appreciated. Well, I guess I'll just sleep in the Mall of America or something. I don't know. Let's update our scores. Let's get into our next map. I'll just sleep in the Applebee's in Mall of America. That's acceptable, right? They'll put me up. Let's get a big party Airbnb. Well, first you have to get better, Kairu. Then I'll say, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that'd be fun, honestly. There is a JW Marriott across the hallway from the Wisdom area if my map checks out. Can't we watch? Wait, watch what? You want to watch me sleep? Come to the party with me. Oh, look, so that we know where Crush is staying. I have a very high standing with Marriott. I can get us a room. That makes me nervous. Hey, Bimpy, what's up, bud? How's your day going? Thanks for the lurk. Sleep stream Kazam. Oh God, why are you like this, Totski? I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. There we go. No, to watch the LAN tournament. Yeah, we're all going. We're all going. All of us. Everyone in chat. I mean, the expenses are on you, not me. I just wanted to sleep on Alex Ditz's couch, that's all. But Tatsuki took that away from me. This is why we can't have nice things. Alrighty, let's copy these team names. Which team gets level 10 first? Which team's gonna get level 10 first? That is gonna be our prediction for this game. Maybe you could get the floor under the couch. I'll watch you sleep then. Hey, Cat Peach, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling good. Creepy? I mean, no, that's pretty normal for Tatsuki. That's how I know that she is my friend. Let's get into another game, everybody. Let's get into another game. I'll introduce the teams, and then we'll do a Twitch prediction of which team hits level 10 first, all right? Welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series Nexus Division matchup of Baby on Board versus Tactical Feed. On the left-hand side, it's Baby on Board. Crushinator on the Anubarak. We've got Cavalier Guest on the Joanna, Porky on the Maev, Tarask on the Brightwing, aka Kyle Ferguson, and Coffee to play the Jaina. Over on the right-hand side, we got Tactical Feed up in the series looking to close things out in a 2-0. Feldroth on the Deathwing, Materium on the Rhaegar, Broomboy playing the Varian, Tur, or as I like to say, Tur on the Blaze, and Solidity on the Vala. Let's go ahead and get our prediction going here. Actually, let me quickly get the level 1s up for you all, and we'll get that prediction going. Which team hits level 10 first? Get your gambles in, and let's go ahead and start breaking things down. I don't care. Just don't spoil the game. I don't care if you bet. Just don't spoil the game, please. So, oh wait, I meant to get player vision set up as well. So we have a Maev Porky, or Porky Maev. There you go, one or the other. But it is going to also be Naish's Memento, which is going to be great for grabbing camps. I actually think with this level 1, I think Porky can grab the null pack on his own, if I'm not mistaken. Also, with the Blaze, Varian, and Deathwing, I wonder if we're going to see Sudden Vengeance at level 4 for the percent-based damage. LOL, I agreed, but don't... Look, some people think it's creepy. I find it flattering, okay? You got a minute left on the gambles if you'd like to make some Twitch predictions. Jane is going to be going for Fingers of Frost at level 1, so she will be able to pick up about 20 of those regeneration globes, and then we'll have the extra spell power and some extra mana return. That mana return is going to be very useful for her. Over on the right-hand side, we got the Hungering Arrow build for the Vala for right now, or the Puncturing Arrow at level 1. Rhaegar's going to probably go Totem build. That's what we've been seeing from most Rhaegars, and 4 stacks right now for Broomboy on the Varian as he is picking up the Lion's Fang. Lion's Maw. I always mix up the two. I mean, Fang makes sense because it kind of looks like a Fang. Maw because it slows people. Anyways. Maev can solo the null pack with that level 1. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. Waiting to see if we have any sort of engagement through mid. It seems like the null packs will be cleared out by both sides. Cavalier steps in with a Condemn. Jaina gets the extra regeneration globe. I mean, right now, 5 stacks on the Jaina, 2 minutes in. That's not too bad. Getting those stacks as quickly as possible, obviously, is really good because it also plays into the Frostbite. If you're able to have the increased damage, you're increasing the quickness of you're increasing how quickly you can go through Frostbite at level 1 since you're increasing your baseline damage. Anyways, Maev still in the bottom lane. She didn't go the Spirit of Vengeance, the Sudden Vengeance at level 4. She went into the Blade Dance using Fan of Knives, deals 61 physical damage to enemies around Maev. So looks like Porky's going to try and dive in and go for some Fan of Knife resets to get some extra damage from just that radiating damage. I wish like, I know League and Dota get really into the weeds on details. I wish there was a way to either, like, tab between it or be able to look at it to see, like, the amount of, like, the radius. Because I'd love to be able to see the radius of this and how far out that kind of around Maev is, because we don't know how many units. Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Raycrom, thank you for the follow. Cavalier and Tur in top lane, just continuing to do their solo lane duties. We have Brightwing and Jaina to grab the camp once again. Nice cast, Baha. Thank you. Thank you, MFCEO. How you doing, bud? Did Coffee do his classic kill design or Alarak? I kept wanting to say Alterac. No, he played the Kerrigan last game. Also, Grits, good to see you, bud. Real Mayos take pin down. Here comes Jimmy. Here comes Jimmy with uh-oh. I don't know if Porky's in chat. Ooh, that's a very good taunt from the Varian. Porky getting a little bit low, gets the Umbra Bind onto Broom Boy. We have some space created by Deathwing as well as the camp being channeled. Nice interrupt from Deathwing with the Earth Shatter. Porky in a bad spot, but gets the Spirit of Vengeance away. The chain heals from the Rhaegar looking good. He's also got that Earth Living enchantment from level 4 for some extra healing to some low health pool heroes. Deathwing trying to cook up Cavalier as this first objective phase goes over to the side of Tactical Feed. 10 talent here, a little bit faster coming in for Tactical Feed, but not here just yet. Not going to count out either team when it comes to that prediction. IDK, that left team is kind of cringe. Damn, Mockery. Damn, Mockery. By the way, Mockery, I hope you're feeling better as well. I know I chatted with you a little bit on Tuesday when we were out playing Storm League, and you were waiting for the slot, but I hope you're feeling better, bud. Oh, Bacon, I know. Bacon, I know. Literally, the logo for the team is a small it's a baby photo of Mockery. Still getting over it, though? Oh, I hope you feel better faster, bud. And, of course, did you hear about the CCL LAN announcement? Did you? Pin down at 1 stack is better than Blade Dance. You did hear about the announcement. Thank you, Chess. So we'll have the we'll have the Horde Cavalry end here. And let's see what does Drekthar's Cavalry do. We also do have our 10 talent here, and I did not forget its tactical feed. I'll pay out the people in a second here. Just want to see what the damage was. So most of the value was in top lane, but we do have a boss being played in the bottom. I think I can have enough time to tab out. So which team gets 10 first? It's Tactical Feed. Tactical Feed is going to be the team with level 10 first, as you can see that on your screen. There's the taunt from Varian on to Crush. He gets the burrow away in the phase shift from Kyle just in time. This boss should go over to the side of Tactical Feed. I don't think the members of Baby on Board will be able to step into this. They did just get their level 10s, but I think it's just too late and it's too risky. Also, still have Cavalier up in top lane, split from the team, and it would have been a down team fight since it was 4v5 with, well, Deathwing just taking flight after the objective, or excuse me, the boss to be grabbed. Speaking of objective, we'll be seeing that in the bottom portion of the map here. Porky uses the Vault of the Wardens to be able to get away. Well, there's a slow, there's a taunt, there's Deathwing stomping on Porky's head. Do we have a... Oh, no, Vala. No! Oh, Vala thought she had it. She already started backing away. Wow. So very close on that kill, but it's not going to succeed as the Null Pack in mid lane will continue to put pressure onto this fort. And you can see that little negative shield next to the fort. That is the Null Pack reducing armor of said structure, which means the siege can be applied much faster. I didn't look at when the enemies, or excuse me, I didn't look at when the cavalry went down, but I think we're about a minute and a half. Oh, I'm way off on my timers right now, apparently. So, it's going to be 30 seconds away right now. I thought it was actually closer to like a minute and a half, but still. 11 up on both sides, 0 to 3 in kills. This could be the opportunity for the members of Baby on Board to bring it back. I would love to go if the finances and schedule out. That's fair. That's fair. It's going to be in Mall of America. At the Wisdom Arena. So, 13 soon. Looking just at some of the other stacking stuff. We have the Jaina getting through her baseline, but the level 1 still has 6 stacks to go. Phase shift from Brightwing will be coming through. Coffee getting low, doubles back almost into the flames of Deathwing, and for a few of those little tickles as well. Tickles? Either way, a little bit of the Molten Flame going to be still getting Coffee right there. And 13s aren't here just yet, so the members of Baby on Board should be stepping in. But there is a little bit of just that worry. And a little bit of a split. We actually just had Cavalier just make it into mid lane. So, they either have to go for this, and it seems like with Cavalier immediately rushing to mid, back to mid? I don't think we're going to be seeing it. It looks like it's just going to be soaking and soaking and soaking. Taunt, damage, Crushinator gets the barrel away. Excuse me, the burrow away. You'll probably go, nice, Grits, nice. Honestly, it'd be nice to meet or see some of you. Or all of you. I will definitely be going. I need to figure out my stuff, but I'm going to try and figure out all my stuff by next week. By next Thursday, next Friday. I'm just excited that's happening. Cataclysm from the Deathwing. 13 talent here looming to the side of Baby on board. Trying to soak that up with just some mid pressure. Sorry, I thought there was a hero right here, and I completely misread the map. It was just the null pack showing on map. Porky gets more waves, gets more soak in top. There's a little bit of a delay right now, but it's not going to delay out enough as we do get the objective channel to the side of Tactical Feed. Baby on board, so close to level 13, they don't want to step in without it. Jaina trying to get some poke damage onto the Blaze to find a little extra stacking on that baseline. 16 out of the 20 stacks for her as we're going to pull away the talents really quickly. I know we just got 13, but we need to see all of this happening on the screen. There's going to be a containment disc onto one. Ancestor Healing goes out onto somebody. Don't know if it actually was utilized. I 100% don't know if it went to Vala or Blaze. Either way, Porky getting very low here. Blaze trying to cook up a Maiev, but it won't happen. The Deathwing will be able to set up the kill into the Anubarak as Kyle gets the counter channel onto the objective, but here comes Blaze immediately, getting a channel, restarting this, and that's Jaina stepping up. Oh, you can't do that, Coffee, and he's going to be punished by the Rhaegar. Objective Faye is going to be spawning from the right side of the map. Drekthar will be sending his cavalry down the lanes, and what value do the members of Tactical Feed find with this? Cavalier just taking the enemy on a bit of an adventure. Wow. Huh. Okay, today I learned. I thought Brightwing was going to be in the origin location of the phase shift, but it's actually where the falling sword was placed. That's very interesting. I didn't know that that was a mechanic that you could utilize. I thought it would leave her behind, but whoa! Well, they definitely punished the Brightwing this time, and that will be a kill onto her. I gotta say, Broomboy on this variant is doing a fantastic job. Also, Mortar Strike at level 13 is doing fantastic for reducing some healing by 40%. Top lane fort shall fall, bottom lane fort did as well. Mid lane being pressured by the Blaze. You might be able to take this down. Joanna slowing things, but Anubarak might actually be here to help enough. The cavalry's still at like 50% HP. Jet Propulsion, dive, a lot of damage. Phase shift from Brightwing onto Cavalier. Cataclysm from Deathwing, bunker down from the Blaze. We still have the cavalry in mid lane sitting a little bit below 50% as the Deathwing will be utilizing that bellowing roar. Pushes the Jaina into an awkward spot as the Winter Elemental will come out, getting some damage onto this Blaze, but it's not going to be enough. The Joanna goes down. Jaina does finish out her ice block. She needs 2 more regeneration globes for that level 1, and the boss will be grabbed to the members of Tactical Feed as we see the ping. Calm down, Rommel. Calm down, all right? My favorite interaction with Falling Sword and Alex Straza's a similar ult is the Arcana Sky Laser will chase it. That's actually kind of funny. I'm trying to remember. Oh my god. I can't remember. It's Lifebinder. I know someone's gonna say it, and I'm just gonna feel like an idiot. Ooh, Vala gets cleansed, heals. She's actually turning this around. I thought Vala was a lot more threatened as the phase shift from Brightwing comes through. Cavalier with the pull onto Broomboy. Is there a taunt available in 1 second? Any targets? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like the priority will be to clear out wave. Cleansing Flame. It's funny, it's literally right as Materium just posted it. I remembered and then I looked over and then yeah, Materium had it. Yes, Cleansing Flame. I don't know why, but like my brain kept saying like Deep Impact, and I'm like, that's not right at all. Man, I got Broomboy with these charged taunts are just absolutely mean into the enemy. Porky trying to run away. That's a good containment disc. The Lion's Maw is done, so you have that increased slow. Jaina trying to throw down some of the... Oh, no. Jaina just trying to throw down some of those blizzards, and she will be falling still. Slows are being applied. Objective phase is up and available. I believe this is the third of the game. Vala vaults forward. Umbral Bind pulls her in. Taunt is up in a second. Varian parries and backs away. He does have that shield wall from level 10. I don't know why a deep impact kept popping in my head. I'm gonna blame it being St. Patrick's Day. That's what I'm gonna blame. And Broom Boy anchoring in the bush for the team, looking at just some of the camp timers. 3 minute 15 on top. No pack on the right is available, and no pack on the left just got grabbed. The members of Baby on Board trying to kind of bring themselves back into this series, into this map. It's 0 to 10 in kills, solid level lead to tactical feed. What do they do with this? They've got boss through for bottom, an easy clear onto the null pack. Joanna's going for objective. This seems way too split from their team, personally. I know Brightwing's just above, and there's phase shift and all that, but this, I mean... I'm not sure about that one. I will say this, if you do clear out these jailers, they don't respawn until you get the channel, so maybe it has something to do with that. But either way, Vala vaults around. That's going to be Deathwing with the kill onto the Anubarak. Cocoon does end, and it looks like this should go channel-wise to the side of of Tactical Feed. Deathwing with the Earth Shatter. Cavalier avoids it, forced to use the Falling Sword. Deathwing with the Lava Pool. There's the Earth Grasp Totem from Materium. And that's a Jet Propulsion from Blaze with the Collision Cores to be able to get the last little bit of damage. Varian still just anchoring around this point, because realistically, he doesn't need to really kill these jailers. He just needs to tank a bunch of damage. Well, when in doubt, try and equalize the map a little bit. And so, Fort Front Gate will fall, but since the timer on the objective is already expiring, I think the members of Baby on Board will back away, grab themselves full HP or mana if necessary, and get in position to defend. I kind of... Just looking at the drafts, and like I feel like Tactical Feed has such a devastating combo, even in their core four: Varian, Vala, Rhaegar, and Blaze. But even then, you swap in the Blaze with the Deathwing in any of these engagements, and it's still just as good. Deathwing with the Conflagration at this point, and just the baseline stuns, Jet Propulsion and stuff from the Blaze. But even then, like, the charge taunt Varian is so really strong, with also the Mortal Strike for the health reduction, and then you just chain CC, and then Vala also, she has Rain of Vengeance. The draft from the side of Tactical Feed is so well put together, and I just have to give kudos to it, because I really like how synergistic it is. It also is really difficult to kill. Blaze has a lot of just abilities to keep himself alive, Pyromania, Bunker, etc. Deathwing in itself is just a large health pool and some of that armor. Varian's got the W, or the parry, with the, dear lord, with the shield wall at level 10, and so long as Rhaegar and Vala can play safe, they're in an okay spot as well. I just love the draft that was put together by the side of Tactical Feed. They're going to take down the double keep. They find the double kill. They might be going core. They've got the cavalry in bottom lane. Looks like Stormy McStormface taking a lot of damage. Coffee tries to back away. The Ancestral Healing comes out onto this Blaze as he steps out of the bunker to make sure the Farseer's Blessing Splash helps out. That's going to be Jaina to go down, Porky to fall as well. Cataclysm from the Deathwing. It's looking like, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be 5 members of Baby on Board going down, and so will Vandar Stormpike. Map 2 goes over to Tactical Feed. They take the series 2-0.